39,000 employers across 41 countries were surveyed this year. For the first time ever, the hardest skill to find on Earth was not engineering, it was artificial intelligence. And the second hardest was not a specialty at all. It was basic AI literacy. That second one is the door, and almost nobody is walking through it. Here are 10 machine learning jobs that cannot find enough people, what each one pays, and the exact reason you already qualify for at least one of them. Let me give you the number that explains this whole list. For every qualified machine learning engineer actually out looking for work right now, there are roughly 3 open jobs sitting there waiting. Hiring in this field grew 88% in a single year. The number of workers in jobs that require real AI fluency went from 1 million to 7 million in 2 years, and the schools did not come close to keeping up. When a company cannot fill a seat, that seat stays empty, the project stalls, and the price goes up. That is not a trend. That is leverage, and right now it belongs to you. One honest note before we start. Every pay number here comes from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, from published salary data, and from live 2026 recruiting reports. These are national middles, not promises. What you actually earn depends on your city, your employer, and how far you push it. Think of them as starting points, not guarantees. Number 1 is the machine learning engineer, and I am putting it first because it is the job everyone means when they say the shortage. This is the person who takes a model out of a research notebook and puts it into production, where real customers depend on the answer. Mid-level base pay runs about $149,000 to $219,000, and specialists who work on large language models start higher around $165,000. Now, here is my honesty flag, and it is a big one. Entry-level hiring in this exact field dropped 73% last year. Companies want people who have already shipped something, so the move is not to apply first. The move is to build something in public first and then apply. Number 2 is the ML Ops engineer, and almost nobody outside the industry has heard of it. Once a model is live, somebody has to keep it alive. Versioning, monitoring, retraining, watching the cost. That is this job. The national average lands between $115,000 and $161,000. And the full range stretches from $90,000 to over $250,000. One recruiter watched a client spend 11 straight weeks of interviews and ghosting trying to fill a single senior seat. 11 weeks for one person. If you already come from systems administration, DevOps, or keeping servers running at 3 in the morning, you are most of the way into this trade already. Number 3 is the data scientist, and this is the most documented shortage on the list. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects 34% growth through 2034 against a 3% national average. That makes it the 4th fastest growing job in the entire economy. About 23,400 openings every single year, with a median wage of $112,590. Honest flag on this one though. Employers here still usually expect a bachelor's degree in math, statistics, or computer science. I am not going to pretend that wall is not there. Number 4 is the AI governance specialist, and this is the one with no coding requirement anywhere in it. 98.5% of organizations say they do not have enough of these people. Demand climbed 150% in a single year, which is among the fastest growth of any specialty being tracked anywhere. Pay runs $120,000 to $180,000. And here's why you qualify. If you have ever done compliance, audit, privacy, insurance, policy work, or run projects with a paper trail, you already think the way this job requires. The technology is new. The discipline is not. Now stop for a second, because some of you are watching this after something already happened. Maybe you gave a company 15 or 20 years and one day they decided you cost too much. Maybe you have sent out 40 applications and heard nothing back at all. Maybe you have started to quietly wonder whether you are the problem. You are not the problem. The market was built to read your experience as expensive and screen you out without ever telling you why. Scarcity is the one force that flips that table back toward you, because a company with an empty seat and no candidates stops caring what year you were born. Of these first 4, tell me in the comments which one you are looking at. And if this is useful, hit subscribe, because 3 out of 4 people watching this are not. Number 5 is the AI red teamer. This is the person paid to break the model before a stranger with bad intentions does it for free. Full-time roles pay $150,000 to $300,000, and independent contractors bill $100 to $200 an hour. Here's the part that should stop you. Microsoft's own AI red team includes a neuroscientist and a linguist, not just security engineers. People who understand how language bends and how humans get fooled. The main tools are free and open source, and the portfolio is the credential. If you have ever been the person who finds the loophole in the policy, this field wants your brain. Number 6 is the data center technician, and it is the most physical job on this list. The buildings that run all of this need hands. Entry base pay runs $52,000 to $82,000, with a median around $67,000, and Northern Virginia runs $68,000 to $92,000. Roughly 340,000 of these roles are sitting unfilled right now. The big cloud companies have removed degree requirements from their entry-level technician postings entirely, and apprentices start at $22 to $38 an hour in year 1. Electrical work, military maintenance, factory floors, all of it transfers. Number 7 is the AI product manager at $150,000 to $230,000 base. Honest flag. This is almost never a first job. You need product or engineering history behind you, but if you have run teams and shipped things on deadline, that history is the credential. Number 8 is the AI solutions architect at $142,000 to $196,000. This is a translator's job. You sit between the people who build the model and the people who need it to solve a real business problem. Translators are almost always people who spent years inside an industry first. Number 9 is the AI trainer, and this is where your past career quietly becomes an asset. General annotation work, the kind anyone can do, pays $18 to $30 an hour, and I will not dress that up. But domain experts average $100 to $125 an hour, and specialists in medicine, law, and finance reach $175 to $300. The industry shifted from wanting generalists to needing verified experts, which means your 20 years in nursing or accounting or engineering is not a footnote on your resume. It is the qualification. And number 10, the one I told you to wait for, is AI literacy inside the job you already have. On paper, it looks like the smallest thing on this list. It is the biggest. It ranked as the second hardest skill to find on the entire planet. Workers with real AI skills and no AI job title still earn 21% more than the people sitting next to them doing identical work. This is not the end of the road. It is the first rung of the ladder, and every other job on this list sits above it. Everybody keeps telling you the only way up is 4 more years and $40,000 of debt. Meanwhile, 39,000 employers just admitted they cannot find these people, and there are 3 empty seats for every qualified person alive. The information is free. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. If this helps, subscribe to the channel and like the video. There's a lot more coming.